Hey guys, welcome to Foreplay Podcast, a safe space for all things sex. And remember, if you're ready for sex, you're ready to talk about it.
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to Foreplay Podcast. Dana, you motherfucker!
What's wrong with you guys?
She's stabbing me with this little
needle.
Yeah, that she was trying to stab in myself.
And
Look,
now
I'm
she's just doing it
breaking
to
skin.
herself.
Look, it's all the way in there.
Ew.
It doesn't hurt.
guys.
And it's in her kneecap.
It doesn't hurt. But anyways, okay, so guys, if you're watching us on YouTube, you'll notice we decorated our whole studio.
Do you feel the vibes? Because I do.
Oh my god,
I'm so
it-
cozy.
Yeah, we
the
feel
heater
vibes.
is not working, but it's
So
so
we're freezing.
Yeah,
Keep
we're
going.
freezing, but it's so warm in here just from having everything set up.
From
Yeah.
friendship.
Just our good vibes.
Yeah.
Tell that to Camp
The
Peckaway.
vibes are very warm,
Mhm.
but the building is fucking cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
So that's what's new.
longest intro ever. Today we are going to be talking about discharge in the Ooey Gooey center of it all.
Truly the
Mhm.
ooey gooey.
Yeah.
Truly.
So we're going to be talking about what different discharges mean, just the funny stories that we all have that we don't talk about.
Yes.
But first, okay, what's new, guys?
What is
What
new?
is new? You're just taking this one away.
Jada, what's new? How you been feeling?
Oh, I've
What's
been
in
feeling
there?
Yeah.
all sorts of ways.
Okay.
But on the other side of it, as of like 2 days ago, it's been 2 days and I feel like a whole new person, but felt like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good now. It feels good now. And then I
Yeah.
coincidentally looked and the election was over, and also so was retrograde, and also we got some huge news as a podcast, so I feel like all of that snowballing, even though separate comment, Biden is not like also the answer, but like
Yeah,
that's a different
seriously.
podcast.
Yeah.
All of that like relief flooding in at once was like enough, I feel like, to kind of push through whatever I was going through.
Let's talk. What were you going through? Let's get into it.
You tell me, asshole. You tell me.
Well, just go into like how you were feeling.
I
the last
just-
couple days.
I feel like this entire
weeks.
year has been like very isolating in some ways, and I think that when I'm upset I like isolate myself further, so it's just a habit to learn how to break, or to learn when I'm even doing it, because it doesn't feel like I'm doing it. And yeah, just kind of, yeah, I don't know.
Well, even we were talking like therapy.
Yeah.
I feel like now October, November is the time to like get back into your therapy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because even like we were all feeling like shit for so long, and yeah, I don't know, just the season change or
Yep. And you
What?
think you're okay in the season change day by day, and the next thing you know, it's been 2 weeks, there was 4 feet of snow overnight, and you're like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you're just
Yeah.
in too deep before you know it, so get a handle on it while you have the energy to do so,
Mhm.
you know?
True.
I totally agree. Yeah, I think November is just always a hard month for like everyone. Like it's a hard month for students, like
Mhm.
people getting ready for like the holidays, and I think holidays puts a lot of pressure on people too. So
Yeah.
self-care.
Yeah.
Self-care.
What are you gonna do to take care of yourself?
Oh my god. Okay, well now that we're like getting cozy, like for sure more bath.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I do have a sauna at my house, so trying to go in the sauna like a ton, because
Yeah.
that's just like good for you. Sweat it out, get the bad energy out.
Yeah.
But like light some candles, just like do cozy stuff for myself,
Mhm.
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 Yeah, what about you guys?
We're on the self-care train.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what- okay. For self-care lately, it's been reading,
Ooh.
doing a lot of journaling, which has been amazing. I definitely find a lot of joy in spending time in the mornings for my like self-care,
Mhm.
and that's like just drinking my coffee,
Mhm.
like listening to an audiobook or music or whatever. So I'm trying to do that more.
Yeah.
And then lots of baths. Holy shit. I've
Yeah.
taken like 2 baths today.
Right.
Anytime, like I'm like, oh, I got to do some work. I'll do it from the bathtub.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that's
Yeah.
like the goal in life, to be able
Mhm.
to like get the things done in the capacity that you want, you know?
Yeah.
To be able to choose bathtub or desk, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Agree.
So good. Wow.
Maddie, what's new?
Yeah.
honestly, not a whole lot. I started journaling.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's weird because I feel like with journaling you're supposed to like uncover things, but I feel like I have so much repressed. So as I'm like journaling and like talking about things from my past, it doesn't really bring up any emotions because I just don't know how to feel about it, if that makes sense. So that's been kind of interesting to experience. Definitely feeling it from the weather. I fucking hate the snow,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only gonna get worse.
Mhm.
But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on.
Do you, jumping back to the journaling, when you are writing down your stuff, because I know you got a new journal, right? Do you also write like affirmations and stuff?
Not usually. The journal that I have, it's more like prompted journaling, which I find easier than just like writing.
Yeah.
Because I have a squirrel-sized brain. So trying to collect my thoughts is very difficult. But yeah, I just follow the prompts.
Yeah. Okay. Try also doing the journal that I gave you. Try doing the affirmations, because even in my course, I've just been learning so much about the brain and how you like actually manifest stuff. And like, for if you're listening, I got journals made for all my clients, so I gave them to each one of the girls, and it'll be like, write down what you're open to receive, different affirmations, what are you grateful for, different like tasks, and then some like homework for meditation and stuff. But just writing down like what you want to see in your life, and like what do you want for the week, what do you want for your life, it literally just like makes it bring it to you.
Yeah.
It really does. So it's important. Self-care, do your journaling.
Yeah.
Subtle
Hell
plug. We love it.
Yeah.
We really do. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I just remembered another thing that's really new, because we talked about snow and all of that, but my winter tires are glass smooth, kind of smooth. You know what I mean? Like, not like a little bit of tread, but like driving on them for 2 summers, no tread.
Yeah.
And that's what's new.
2 summers, but they're winter tires.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like they're summer
Soft
tires.
rubber being
Yeah.
burned off on the Henday on a daily basis.
Yeah.
3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's what's new, swimming on the road. But it was fine. The yellowhead was clear. It was good.
Yeah. I'm thankful at least it's snowboarding season.
Mhm.
The only good thing about winter. So that'll be sweet.
It will be fun.
Mhm.
It'll be cool to do something, look forward to something. Because holidays aren't always the thing in the winter. Family can be
No.
tough.
Yeah.
Real
Oh,
tough.
yeah.
So, friends and trips.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Shall we move
Beach
on?
ya meat?
it's time for beach and meat.
Beach
Yeah.
Beach and meat.
Ready for this spicy information you guys
Right.
have for me.
Okay. So I'm just gonna jump in. Me and this person I'm seeing, we had like a date night planned yesterday. Well, she planned it all. I really didn't do much, but she wrote down all of these like games ideas.
Okay.
And okay, so
Examples.
yes,
Yeah.
okay. So
Oh,
I
got a list.
didn't write these. So
Okay.
so she texted me and was like, write down 3 to 5 foreplay ideas, and then like 3 to 5 BDSM stuff ideas that you want to try.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I wrote down a few, and then we put ours in an envelope, and then
Okay.
whatever we went out of the envelope, that's what we would do.
Whoa.
Fun.
So then we had dinner plans, so we played a few games before, and it was like, one of them was questions. So like, favorite body part of favorite part of each other's bodies. What's your favorite music to have sex to? If you could fuck me anywhere, where would it be? So just like stuff like that. Then, we did like I like it statements. So like, I like it when you do this, which I was kind of
Ooh.
nervous to do. I don't know why.
I'm going to hear them right now.
Yeah.
What did I say? Oh, I was just like, I like it when you like give me a massage or whatever.
Aw.
Because that like is the biggest turn on for me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And then what else? Oh, she put like different things we could do. Pick something from the envelopes. Sticky notes. So we would write down different words, like random words, and then all put them on the wall, and then she would create words out of my sticky notes.
Like lick or suck, like sex die.
I don't think it was sex. Like I don't think it was
Okay,
sex
okay.
related. I think that was more just a cute one.
Okay.
So we played those games before dinner, had dinner. Then when we got home, we like started picking out of the foreplay ones. So one of them was massage for 3 minutes or something. Oh,
You
and
got your
then-
iPhone timer out.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And then I put like 40 seconds with the vibrator, just like some stuff.
Okay.
But then I put sensory deprivation,
Mm-hmm.
and holy shit, you guys. Okay,
Wow.
so I put like sensory deprivation, so you had to put earplugs in and then blindfolded.
Wow.
And so she picked that one for me.
Wow.
So I was like,
Oh,
yes, baby.
Perfect.
And yeah, so blindfolded, and I'm so glad she did it and not me, because she did it way better than I would have.
Whoa.
She was like, I didn't know where she was. So I'm laying on the bed. She must be over here, but she's touching me over here.
Okay, wait, for those who are listening.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. So I'm laying on the bed. I have earplugs in, blindfolded,
Mhm.
laying face down.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I was. No, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so she's going around the bed with like a feather or just her like finger, and then would be touching different parts of my body.
Whoa.
And I could sometimes feel where she was. But
Yeah.
she was on the ground, so for the most part, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And it was so crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That sounds so much like
That's
so
so
much
Yeah,
fun.
and then she was
Yeah.
fingering me too. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I'm gonna try that when I get home.
Yeah. It was amazing.
I'm like, I have
Right
a
now.
feather tickler, I
Yeah.
have earplugs, I have a blindfold.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
And then,
oh,
so we had like, oh yeah.
Cut that out.
lay
cut,
down.
cut.
So then, yeah, we had just like different, like tasks on the piece of paper.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was hot.
That's so exciting.
Wow.
Whoa.
And it went so smoothly. Like it was all fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we played cheat, like
The card game.
the card game cheat, but it was like strip cheat.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
amazing.
Yeah, so but it was so funny. So we first started it, and then I was taking my necklaces off as one. And then so she won, and then we were like, okay, fuck it, well, we're gonna play again. So we literally loaded up our whole, like, we put hat, sunglasses, fucking everything. We just loaded it up, and then we were just playing.
Snowsuit on.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
I put I had my sweatpants, and then I put jeans over top of my sweatpants. Yeah, it was so cute.
That's adorable.
So that's latest in the beach and meat.
Friendly
Wow.
reminder to invest in your dates.
Yeah.
I know. And I don't think I've had such a thoughtful, like, sex date like that ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
I'm so happy. That
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah.
And side note, if we want to hear about the threesome
Yep.
Oh,
that we
yeah.
talked about last time,
Yeah.
it happened. So we're going to add that in the Patreon.
Yeah.
guys
So
wanna-
click the link in our bio for Patreon.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
But what's new in beach and meat, guys?
Nothing crazy has been happening. I've just been like masturbating a lot with Wandy lately. It's
Good
been
old
good.
Wandy.
Yeah.
How
like
is the 11-inch
Wandy's good.
dick?
11-inch dick is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing crazy has happened recently, but
Okay.
nothing bad has happened. It's just been kind of slow in the like spicy department. I
Okay, well
guess.
now you have,
Yeah.
you should do that.
You have ammo.
Exactly. Yeah,
Shooting
I know
ammo.
now, so that's for sure
Yeah.
what's on the list for sure.
Beach and meat, Maddie. Take us home.
Oh yeah.
What's been going on down there?
Yeah, are you using it at all?
Is she alive and well or suffering?
Well,
Yeah.
okay. First things first. I'm on my period.
Okay.
And
Fair enough.
so yeah, haven't been doing a lot down there. Haven't been having a lot of sex. The other day, I had cramps so bad that I literally fainted, and
Yeah.
I couldn't eat anything because of how sick I felt. So I drank some water, and I immediately puked up all the water to the point where I was puking up stomach acid because I didn't have anything in my
Oh.
stomach, and I started dry heaving.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, picture this. Like, sitting over the toilet, dry heaving, crying,
Mhm.
feel like I have to shit, and I'm bleeding out. And my little shit of a dog
Oh no.
is
Gary.
just barking at me. And I'm crying, and he's barking, and
Gary.
I'm trying to puke.
And this isn't normal barking for
No.
those of you that
Yeah.
don't
No.
know Gary.
And
It's-
he's a French bulldog, so that's a different kind of barking.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really some sexy times for me. Some really sexy times.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you finish, but last episode, I guarantee you were like, yeah, I'm like not masturbating, and I'm not seeing a progression, so I don't know what the fuck.
G, call it like it is.
I know, I'm just saying, like, you're plateauing
I know.
here,
Yeah.
and I don't know
Maddie,
what we need to do here.
self-care. You
Yeah.
are worth it. You're
Yeah.
worthy of pleasure.
Why don't you use Wandy? Wandy loves everybody.
I
Wandy
know.
does.
He's kind of feeling lonely right
You know
now.
what?
Yeah, he's cold.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's very cold.
Yeah,
I lied. I did try to masturbate maybe like a week ago, and I was using my Lush, but like as a vibrator on the like externally,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't come. I don't know if it's like from my antidepressants or like what.
Oh.
Maddie, I'm so excited to do sit with you on Tuesday.
I'm terrified.
I'm fixing your pussy and we're getting her
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because honestly, especially if you're so stressed out
Mhm.
and like it's November, like mood is down, libido's down, your mind is just constantly in its like fight or flight.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds about accurate.
Yeah, so we gotta get it to like rest and digest, my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
let's get them sexing on.
Like, please help me.
Yeah.
I need
Oh my
that.
god. Okay, tune back.
Yeah, I'll let you
We're-
guys know where that goes.
Yeah,
For Maddie's breakthrough.
yeah. It's fucking cold.
Yeah,
You
it
wanna-
is fucking cold.
Are you
sure?
warm enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Okay, I was gonna say, why don't you guys take that and I take one or whatever.
No, that's okay. I'm good. I'm good
Oh,
now in
that's
my
nice.
jacket.
I know, right? We're
Chilly.
bundling up because the
Minus
heater's
12
broken.
degrees in here.
Yeah, wait till it gets colder. We're gonna be fucked.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh god.
Catch us next time in snowsuits.
Yeah,
Oh my
literally.
god.
Like
No,
we already come
No,
cozy.
we can bring the heaters, like
Yeah.
portable heaters.
Oh, that's a good
Mm.
idea.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
yeah. Okay.
It's time for
Discharge.
the reason everybody came to talk about discharge.
Mhm.
Just kidding. Ooey gooey. But yeah, literally discharge.
Just-
Ooey gooey, sticky icky. It's kind of right on brand today.
kind
But
of
Yeah.
sticky, icky,
sticky
too.
icky.
Yeah.
Dirty nasty.
Stinky too.
Yeah, stinky,
Mm.
stinky smegma. That's what it's
Smeggy.
called. Well, that's kind of. I feel like you can mistake it as discharge.
Yeah.
It's like a buildup of like, because I feel like it's secretion
Oh,
on a
the
very
smegma.
basic level. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my
smegma.
dog used to get that before he got his balls
Oh
chopped
my-
off.
Are you
So
serious?
anybody can get it, guys.
Did you clean under his foreskin? Does he have foreskin? Is that how dogs work?
Their foreskin is their entire, the outside that you see, and their actual penis is when they get a red
Yeah.
rocket.
Oh my god, I hate when dogs get erections.
I know.
It's disgusting.
We have a friend.
This
She
took a
came
turn.
over. This is just dog penis story time, okay? She came over when I was living with my ex and brought her dog, and we had a little doggy date. And her dog got so horny over my ex's dog that his pee-pee came all the way out, but all
And
the way
it's so
out
nasty.
to the point
Mhm.
where the two balls
Uh-huh.
on the side of their penis came out. Do you know what those are for? So it looks like a dick and balls.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like when it's fully
It's
I
erect.
don't think I've ever
terrifying.
seen that.
I was
Yeah.
terrified. And then, oh god, it gets worse. It gets
Oh,
worse.
no.
He was trying to fuck the other dog, but the other dog's twice his size, so his dick can't even reach, even if he wanted to. And these balls come out on the side. And it's just like, what are those for? And they're to hold the penis inside of the other animal.
What?
They come
That
out
is a horror
to
movie.
anchor the penis inside of the other dog so it can't pull out. So they'll come and make it pregnant. And so not only did he spend a very, very long time humping this other dog, small to big, there's nothing really happening, but this fucking hammer comes out. Huge,
no.
like bigger than the average man's penis. I don't know,
What?
man. It was huge. Maybe this is just my scarred memory, but it was like fucking huge.
Thick
Like
boy.
a horse
Thick boy.
stick.
Yeah, literally like
Horse
a
cock.
horse stick. And
It's a
then
horse cock.
from all the friction from the exposed
No.
penis,
On-
this dog's heartbeat, you can see it in its erect cock.
What?
And it's
Throbbing.
squirting blood every time
Throbbing
it
a horse cock
throbs.
on a dog.
What?
Yeah, and she's panicking. What's happening to my dog? And I was like, okay, let's take you to the vet right now. And so I like drove her there. We sat with him at the vet, like did all this shit. Oh, it was
I can't
crazy.
believe this is a real story.
Yeah, that actually happened.
That image is so clear.
Yeah,
It's so
it was
clear.
like that.
Oh.
How did a horse cock get on that dog? It's a small dog.
Yeah.
It's not a big dog.
What the fuck?
Do you guys know what bad dragons are?
No. What?
It's like a dildo company. They're called Bad Dragon.
No.
Okay.
And they're for like extreme fetishes. So you can
Okay.
get like
Dog penises?
yes, you can get horse
Whoa.
cock, dog cock.
Whoa.
You can get like tentacles.
Okay, that's
I'd
a
get a
vibe.
tentacle, yeah.
But not a horse cock. I
Let
don't
me just
think.
Because I feel like
Wait,
It's weird knowing what it is.
yeah, like I don't pet octopi and be like,
Octopi.
oh, good boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but what if you? Yeah, it's a horse cock. What if you didn't really care that it was a horse cock and it's just a giant dildo now, right?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
not to like kink shame, because like whatever you're into, what you're into, I'd rather you buy a horse cock dildo than fuck a horse.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Amen.
100%.
But the idea of buying it because it's a horse cock, that turns me right the fuck off.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh my
That's
god.
the
can I
dog
see?
one.
That's what his penis looked like. That's what his penis looked
Oh
like.
my god.
And you can see the balls that you're talking about.
Oh my.
Like
Okay,
right,
God,
those
okay,
ones right there.
that's fucking weird.
Okay.
Literally
Okay,
what it
but
looks like, bro.
to be fair, if I didn't know,
You'd be like,
I'd be like,
juicy.
whatever. It's just a weird dildo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but for the listeners,
Yeah.
if you're looking
We'll
at
post
the,
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it will be
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Patreon.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this. It's like the head of the penis is like
like a little tongue.
Yeah.
And get this, guess what this dildo's called?
What?
Rex.
I'm never naming a dog
No.
Rex.
Never.
Just because we're on the topic,
That's
I have to show
crazy.
you. I have to show you the horse one.
Let me see. I want to see
Oh
the
my
horse
god,
cock.
it looks
No.
like an elephant's trunk.
no
you can
way.
get a bigger one too.
What?
No king shame. I just can't.
The
Absolutely
end?
not.
How would you even put that in you?
I know
I
it's
don't
a
know.
ride. We love a big head, but like that's
But
a big head.
But that's-
It's not. There's nothing.
It's like, a
this.
flared base, but to go
It's
inside.
not
wait,
aerodynamic.
that one's-
Yeah.
Sorry. That one's the flared one. You can get the not flared one.
I'm
Why
curious.
would you
Okay,
flare? They're
we
like
should get it. Just to see how
slam it down.
Yeah.
Anytime we have something important today, we're like,
Yeah,
no,
listen,
no.
it's the gavel.
we
yeah.
literally have it as a centerpiece.
Oh my! Just a
We get
giant
No, we get the dog, the horse, and the tentacle.
Oh my God.
And
Lion,
three
the
horsemen.
horsemen.
Wardrobe. The fucking Deathly Hollows of cock.
no gendered.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Back
reel us
to-
in.
Yeah.
Back to smegma
Woo!
and discharge. I'm just gonna make this a dual title now because yeah.
Smegma and horse
yeah.
cock.
That took a horrible turn.
Yeah.
I just brought something else to mind.
Mhm.
Yeast infections. When you have a yeast infection, you have discharge, but your discharge is like
Clumpy.
clumpy, but also
Gross.
not just like it's not mucusy like it should be. And if you've ever had a yeast infection and you have a vulva, your labia is like it's usually a little bit wet as normal. You know what I mean? Like you stick your finger down there and it comes out a little bit wet.
Yeah.
It's like dry almost and like
Mhm.
leathery.
Yes.
And I feel like that mucus, the lack of mucus, is what like makes it like separate and like
Ball
feta
up.
cheese.
Yeah.
You know, like crumbled feta cheese.
Yeah,
and,
really finely crumbled.
right.
Yeah.
And you can like penises can get yeast infections, and so can
Yes.
mouths.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just curious because
Oh,
I've never.
Wait. I didn't know that mouths could.
Well, what's it called when you
Don't show me a
transfer?
picture because I don't want to fucking see that. Holy shit.
You can transfer.
Oh my god. Wait.
No.
Yeah, that's why you don't eat someone out when they have a yeast infection, I
Yeah.
guess.
It's called something.
Wait, we gotta fact check that.
Fact
Oral
check.
thrush.
Mm,
Yep.
I've heard of that.
Yep, oral thrush. Produces slightly raised creamy white sore patches in your mouth or on your tongue. Oral thrush is also called oral candidiasis. Candidiasis is a condition in which the tongue fungus candida accumulates on the lining of your mouth. Yeah. I had someone come up to me the other day, and maybe this should be at the end in like fucking comments, groups, and concerns, but whatever. They were like, "Hey, does this look weird?" And they showed me the inside of their mouth, and I was like,
No.
"It's a little red. Like, what's up?" He's like, "Oh, thought it was thrush." I was like, I was like, "What's thrush?" Like, I just, it sounded familiar, but I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, like a yeast infection." And I was like, okay. I was like, thanks for sharing.
Can
Oh
you
my
get
God.
one of those without going down on someone who also has a yeast infection?
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't
Is that
know.
how it happens?
Can.
It must be the only way. That's the only way I can imagine, right? It's like oral sex.
Unless you're eating a lot of bread.
Let's say from kissing.
I am eating a lot of bread, but
We all just ate a lot of bread, but I
Yeah.
think a different type of.
I'm like, look at my mouth. Do you
So,
see?
oh, so you can spread thrush by just having bacteria in your mouth and getting the bacteria. So I don't know if it's a direct
Ah.
transfer from like eating someone out with a yeast infection or sucking
Gotcha.
dick from someone with a yeast infection.
doctor out there, let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that transferred from sex, or is it just lack of bacteria? I mean, too much bacteria in the mouth.
Too much germy boys.
But
Yeah.
that led me to the thought of, what does a yeast infection look like with a pee-pee?
not good, I don't think.
Let me go to what I had. Okay, so I asked someone who's a nurse because when I was looking up online for like males and discharge, it was like yeast infection or mostly like STDs or STIs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the nurse says, generally not a good sign. I mean, usually it's a sign of an STD or someone urinary tract issues unless it's happening when the dude wants it to happen, like ejaculate
Mhm.
or the pre-cum.
Yeah.
Well, like those two things. But I don't know much more about that. But most of the dude stuff I know is around erectile dysfunction and low libido.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
mhm.
Well, because I don't know much about discharge from a penis. That's kind of why I looked up smegma. But who knows what smegma is?
Give it to me.
Yeah, tell us.
It's like the cheese. You know that
Like
good,
what kind
good,
of cheese?
the aged dick cheese? You know?
like
You
cottage
like-
cheese.
it's
like
like
kind of what you
stinky.
find like on the back of your piercings.
Oh,
You know?
oh my god.
Yeah.
I had to go there.
Literally,
I'm sorry.
though.
Yeah.
That was too much. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly, because you kind of you like know it smells off,
Fuck.
and it's just like
Oh.
that balled up shit. That's normally like black with goo.
I could throw up.
Oh, gross. Is that what
I
you're
don't know if it's like bloody or what.
I've never seen straight up smegma before, I don't think. And but
I
I've smelt
haven't.
it. You haven't?
I don't think so.
Anyone seen smegma up in
Other than on my dog.
That is disgusting. Care. I've like, someone's pulled down their pants and I'm like, you know what, maybe it's time for a shower. That happens, especially with partners. You're just
Mhm.
like, yeah, maybe you should go shower. Not like super, you're looking at me like I'm dirty, nasty.
No, I don't think I've ever been in that situation where
Well,
like I've
same.
seen it and been like, that doesn't look right.
Oh, I've never actually seen it.
Yeah.
I just mean like, because there's like an odor or like, like if
Just
someone just
something.
like needs
yeah.
a shower.
Where you're
Fair.
just
But-
like, I don't really want this to go in me.
Yeah,
quite
right
yet.
now.
Or to
yeah.
suck it,
Yeah,
like
totally.
But smegma, totally normal. It's just skin, it's sweat, it's oils, like it's completely normal. It's like, where does it go? When you have a bath and you scrape your arm and you're like, ha.
That's
you
like
know what I mean?
that's like women's
Totally.
discharge.
Exactly.
Most of the
Same,
time,
yeah.
it's normal.
Yeah.
It's oh, absolutely. It just happens. You're just cleaning yourself out. Your skin cells, they've got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Just think of it as a good thing. Your body's doing its job.
yeah, you
Yeah.
just gotta
Yeah.
clean the
Mhm.
foreskin. And
Yeah,
for some
please
reason,
do it.
I've only been with uncircumcised penises, unless I've looked incorrectly. So it's
you
like,
would know.
would I?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When it's
You would.
erect, I feel like you can't really tell.
Oh,
I'm in the same boat.
Oh.
I genuinely don't know, but I think that every guy I've been with has been uncircumcised.
Yeah, right? Like, it's just like, because there have been, I feel like a few dicks that I've only met hard, So I've never seen them soft.
No, you
That's
would
true.
know.
I just,
I
Because-
think so too.
Let me tell you the difference.
okay.
Okay.
A circumcised penis,
Yeah.
when it's erect, when you stroke up and down, the skin isn't going over top of the head.
Yeah.
There's no leeway. It's just everything below the head. It's taut. There might be a little leeway, but it's not gonna go. You
You're
can't
right.
get
Yeah.
it to go over top the head with an uncircumcised penis. That shit goes
Yeah,
up,
okay.
covers it up.
Okay,
You,
you're
I
right.
literally,
Yeah.
you can grab it and go like squish it over
Yeah,
top.
which
I
is why they call
literally-
them anteaters because it looks.
No
Sometimes
shame,
Not
no
that.
shame,
No, no, no.
but
put my finger in the hood while the penis is up. So I'm like beside the penis inside of the hood, like swinging
Just play
around.
with it.
Yeah, honestly, penis
Alright.
skin is a thing, but smegma, normal. It is what it is.
It is what
Would
it
I
is.
eat it? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Would I investigate
yeah.
further? Absolutely not. I'd just be like, go have a shower. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You just gotta clean it. Clean under there. Pull it back. Do uncircumcised penises get smegma? I would imagine so still.
Probably just
think-
less.
Yeah, like
There's less.
I mean,
folds.
circumcised, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's nothing that says they can't.
Yeah.
But I
Mhm.
think you're right. It's probably not as much.
Yeah.
Just less like surface area.
Yeah, and I feel like it would only collect like underneath like the head,
Mm-hmm.
the little mushroom.
The mushroom.
Mushy. We love a good mushroom.
Yeah.
It's very true. But
True.
let's
Okay,
hear
well-
about discharge.
Yeah, let's hear about
Oh, yeah.
women's
I
discharge.
read my notes. Sorry, quick interference. So, we're going to talk about vaginal discharge. Okay, so it serves an important housekeeping function, everybody.
Whoa.
Okay, in the female reproductive system, the fluids made by glands inside the vagina and cervix carries away dead cells and bacteria. So it's basically
Interesting.
just like getting all that like out of us, and this can happen during your menstrual cycle. Your hormones can change this. Pregnancy changes this a lot, or like infections. So basically, if it's healthy, it should appear clear or white-ish, like in color. It can have like a slight odor, but nothing like strong. It shouldn't be strong. If it's strong, maybe check that out. It can leave a yellowish tint on your underwear. Quick pause.
Okay, I wonder.
Does this shit bleach your underwear?
Yes! I knew you were
gonna
say
Yes.
that. Yeah, it does.
Right?
But it's only like after you like discharge and then whatever, like when you wash it.
yeah.
I find it like comes out bleached.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wrecks so many
It's 'cause we're
underwear.
acidic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
that's
crazy.
true.
And then the only last thing, it changes in consistency depending on your menstrual cycle.
That's very true.
right? I feel like I noticed that too. Do we want to talk about tips for vaginal health
Yeah.
during this
Always.
time? Okay, so
Yeah.
avoid using scented products. Wear clothes that breathe. I'm so bad for this.
Yeah,
Unless
wearing
I'm
tight
wearing
clothes.
sweats, I'm wearing leggings,
Yep.
tight ass underwear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear
Honestly-
thong like 7 days a week.
Yeah, there's never a time I'm really not wearing a thong unless it's to bed.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm not wearing anything.
Did
Yeah.
you know when you wear thongs, you can have bacteria carried from your asshole to your
Yes,
coochie?
totally.
yes, and I think about that every time. It's tight, right up
Especially
my
because
asshole.
I normally like pull my thong for like this way more,
Yeah.
so that it'll sit higher,
Mm-hmm.
just because it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
then
as
during
during the day, it just goes lower and lower. So I bet
Yeah.
all that fucking bacteria is
Apparently,
going right to
G
my-
strings are the worst.
yeah,
for
and
that,
that's
which
pretty
makes
well
total sense.
all I wear.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just like check the color, check the smell, but it's totally normal. And anyone listening who like, okay, the one thing why I really wanted to talk about this today was because I've seen so many videos on TikTok and even just like memes everywhere lately of like, I hate when I have discharge, like it's so embarrassing. I'm like, how? I've never thought for me personally that's embarrassing. So it's crazy to me that like girls, especially younger girls, are thinking that's something to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
Like it's totally
I know.
not.
It's seriously so normal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And sometimes you can feel it. I don't know. If
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
It's that like period farce alarm, false alarm
That
kind of.
rushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every once in a while, it's just like a lot, or just something's happening. Maybe it's before your period, after your period, or there's an infection.
Yeah.
I can't talk today. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
But you like get up or you laugh or something, and then 2 seconds later, you're like,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Mhm.
oh, I just wet myself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's just
And
it's
you do
normal.
that. Fuck, gotta go to the bathroom.
I definitely though I have when I was younger, it would be like, and I was like just dating.
Yeah.
It would be like, oh, like don't look at my underwear, but
Yeah.
it's so normal. Like,
Or like you take it off and hide it immediately.
yeah,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
and it's just so normal.
Yeah, I feel like my best like discharge tip would be like if you're worried about someone like feeling it, let's say they're gonna finger you or like whatever the case, you can just be like, yeah, like I'm so wet for you, or just like play it off as like you're wet because like they don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Guys don't know
exactly.
that shit. They really don't know.
Exactly.
Or you can even right before just go to the washroom and just kind of like
Clean it
wipe
up.
it with a like a
Yeah.
Kleenex.
Totally
Just wipe it off.
Yeah.
done, easy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so don't be embarrassed. But now maybe be embarrassed for this part, because if it's bad, these are the reasons
Yeah.
why it could be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go through all the colors that you should be concerned about.
Okay.
So,
It's a rainbow.
starting off with red. Obviously, during your period, you're gonna have red discharge.
Yeah,
it's
fair enough.
normal, and you can have spotting in
Mhm.
between your periods. But if it persists, get that checked out. More than a couple days, or it's heavy and it's not your normal menstrual cycle. I would get that checked out. And then you were talking from white to yellow.
Mhm.
The shade of white can extend to include cream or light yellow. If a person has no other symptoms, white discharge is mostly a healthy sign or a healthy lubrication. So typically just normal. But then if you have a strong odor, it could be some kind of infection. And then the worst color is if it goes from slight yellow to a darker yellow or from yellow to green.
Whoa.
So
Have you guys ever had green
No.
No,
discharge?
not even yellow, honestly.
not
Like,
even yellow for me either.
And sometimes I'm like, I really need to like drink more water or take better care of myself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like sometimes I'm like, ooh,
yeah.
ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the discharge has a very slight yellow hue, it may not indicate a problem. This is especially likely if the hue only coincides with a change in diet or dietary supplements. But discharge that is darker shade of yellow, yellowish green, or green usually signals a bacterial or sexually transmitted infection, so you should promptly see a doctor, especially if it's thick, clumpy, or has a foul odor.
Oh.
And then the last color I have is sometimes after sex or intercourse, you can have pink discharge. Discharge can be pink after sexual intercourse if the sex has caused small tears or an irritation in the vagina or cervix.
That happens to me a lot.
Been there. Yeah.
Oh God,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
11
Especially
inches
in-
for sure.
Yeah. Almost every time.
Yeah.
Are you literally bleeding every time?
It either like starts my period
Yeah,
early, or it's just like I'll bleed for like a day or two.
You know, I've always wondered, can dick or penetration
Mhm.
start your period? And I just got my answer.
Yeah,
because I fully
yes.
believe
I'm
it.
100
Yeah.
Oh,
For
I've had that
sure.
happen to me too.
Oh,
When
goodness.
even it's like a day or two, and you're like, oh my God, that's like blood.
Yeah, like then I'm like, oh, I'm actually fully on my period.
Yeah.
What?
like, thanks, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
But yeah,
It
so
got...
look out for yellow and green.
Okay, quick question. Where does the discharge come from? Is it just like in like where the cervix? Like it's
I feel like it's
there?
inside. All of that like mucus and the skin
Mhm.
cells and stuff just
Yeah.
slowly kind of
And it just,
slough
like,
Even
comes
down
out.
the tubes, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Like,
Kind of like, when you have like cum and it just like
Yeah.
kind of comes out.
And just the
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
that you have bacteria in your puss. Let's say, like, question. Do you clean the tub before you get in, if it's your tub? Unless it's dirty. That's a real question.
Not every time. Like I'm not like wiping it fully down.
yeah, no.
So let's say the tub has a little bit of bacteria from your last bath. That's going to go inside of you. So I feel like there's other bacteria that gets in, whether it's from sex, whether it's from normal things, whether it's from wiping the wrong way, whether it's, fingers, all sorts of things.
Mhm.
Toys that you maybe didn't clean 100% properly.
Yeah.
So all of that has to, like, come out somehow.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
So I feel like it all
Honestly, just like if you sneeze,
Yeah.
like all of that stuff coming out on
Yeah.
your sneeze.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess it'd be the same thing.
Yeah. I feel like just over time, it's just got to clean itself. And from dead skin cells, of course. We talked about that. But I said that like 3 times.
Yeah.
Should we tell stories that we have?
Ooh. Discharge stories.
Okay, Maddie, you leave us with
Yeah.
yours.
Let us.
Let me just get a little Wonder Bar.
Okay, so when this first happened, I didn't know what it was. Quick Google search, figured out it was all good. But when you're on your ovulation cycle, your body creates this substance. It's discharge, it will come out. It's like, it's clear and it's super sticky.
Oh, I know.
And the reason it's created is so it can grip onto semen to get you pregnant because it's during your ovulation period.
What?
But the first time, we talked about this. You stick your fingers in, you're checking things out, pull your fingers out, and you're like, what the fuck? Is this an alien? Like, you're like stretching it. I thought
Slime.
something was happening to me, but it's perfectly normal. And it just happens a couple days after your ovulation.
Whoa.
What is it called? Because I remember you telling me this once before.
I don't know what it's called.
That's okay.
But yeah, it's just clear, super, super sticky, like literally like slime.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just serves the purpose of getting you pregnant.
Wow.
So you know when
What?
it's extra wet and extra slimy,
Yes.
Yeah.
put a condom on.
Yeah.
I mean, always, please,
Yeah.
please. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
Shit,
literally my
yeah.
only discharge story
Yeah.
that I can think of. But
Wow. I don't think I've ever felt the stickiness.
really,
Like, yeah, I don't
you
think so.
never spread your fingers and it's like a little web kind
No,
of.
not really.
That's your homework.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, like
That's your homework.
right after your like during your ovulation, just stick them in and see what happens.
That is the
Huh.
worst part about me and having an IUD is I don't pay attention to when my cycle is, and I know
Same.
that so many like hormonal imbalances, just your body is based around your like your ovulation and stuff,
Mhm.
and just your hormones changing. I gotta get on that. I gotta like figure out where the fuck I am in the month. So,
Yeah, it's tough.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever kept track of it, but I've also had really irregular periods.
Same.
I feel like your hormones will still cycle for the most part anyways. I don't really know much about that, but
Mhm. Well, just be you're just not bleeding.
yeah,
But
that's
everything else is the same.
but yeah. Have you guys ever tasted your discharge? That's my question.
I want to say yes. Like, not like, like, okay, you know when we were talking about, oh, like, you stick a finger up there. Like, I want to say yes for doing that, but I wasn't, like, looking at my underwear and then being like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I've
looking at
definitely-
it.
If there was some on my pussy, I've definitely had that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Icing?
Yeah.
Have you done that?
No, honestly, like same way in the way that Gia said. Honestly, I wish I had just to be able to say that here,
Mhm.
but I've probably smelt it and been like,
yeah, oh yeah. Smelt it for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
okay, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You
Probably
gotta- you-
touched
you-
it.
Yeah, you have to touch it. You have to
Yeah.
smell it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just be
Especially
curious.
If you're kind of concerned, you're like,
Well, if you
that
can't
doesn't-
smell
that's
it from
alright.
afar, you're probably okay
Yeah.
too.
well, yeah.
But just to know, especially the first couple times it's like happening, you're like, did I just come? Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
ejaculate? Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, but no, that's never something I've been like, that needs to go in my mouth right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not first on my snack list.
Oh, gross.
Nasty.
It's hell of a good dip.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any like crazy discharge stories. Nothing's like been super out of the normal other than Yeasty, our good
Mhm.
friend Yeasty,
Yeah.
which I feel like everyone will get at least once. Everyone with a vulva will get at least once.
I know I had never gotten one until a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I still don't know, like, I've just never had one.
Yeah.
Like, my hormones must be off or, like, an imbalance is somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it was just like that cottage cheese fucking.
Yeah. And I just feel like the older you get, the more susceptible you get to it.
Yeah.
Because we were once invincible and like preteens, and now our bodies are like, this actually matters. Like what you
Yeah.
put inside of me, what you don't put inside of me, like
Mhm.
tight clothes. Like there's so many little details, and you're like, whoa, this could affect me.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever had a UTI?
No.
Yeah. Like,
Whoa.
like so many that I've lost count. Literally, it's horrible. It's literally so horrible. The best way I can describe it, it's like you need to pee constantly,
Oh.
but you pee like everything that you have out. So you're just like that constant feeling on your clit of like you need to pee,
That's
like
the
right on your
worst.
clit.
No.
And it's just like it's just like your whole everything about you is like uncomfortable. You know, it's like anything like face, like mouth, and like vagina. It's like anything that's off there is just so uncomfortable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, it's not fucking fun. Oh yeah, I don't get them because of like I don't know. I need to put like disclaimer here, but I work at a pool, so I constantly get them from
because
like
the
work.
humidity.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it's just like the bathing suit, everything. Like if I don't get a new bathing suit like every month or whatever, it's like it will give me a like UTI.
Whoa.
Yeah. So get new bathing suits, people.
Yeah,
That's
especially
so
if you're in the
crazy.
pool lots.
Yeah, like every
Yeah.
day.
What does it feel like? Do you know when it's coming?
It's like it sucks because it's like you don't really know when it's coming, but like it's like right when you go like after you go to the bathroom is when it starts because it's like the
Like, an
pee like
intense
triggering
feeling.
it, right? Because it's like urinary tract infection. So the best thing you can do is like drink tons of fucking water and like cranberry juice, and then just like pee as much as you can. Like if you have that feeling of constantly needing to pee, so like go pee. Like just try and push it out so your urinary tract can get like cleaned
Flush.
out.
Doesn't it hurt to pee?
It's not like a burning, but it's like uncomfortable. Like if it's burning, I think that could lead to other sexual transmitted disease. I would get that checked out, but doesn't. It's uncomfy, like just uncomfy.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it's not fun.
Whoa.
Yikes, that's not fun.
Yeah, and a lot of the discharge, it can be like, what would be called, like a whatever to a STI.
Like a precursor?
Yeah.
Or like
Mhm.
a warning? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just something's not completely right if your discharge is not normal.
Yeah.
Same thing like with a yeast infection. Like what are the precursors to like a yeast infection? Because I feel like you get a little bit itchy or just like like you find you're like wiping a couple extra times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then probably same thing, like discharge more than normal until it's like a little bit
When I-
separated.
When I get a yeast infection, I don't know if you guys experience this, but I get so dry down there that my skin actually starts to crack.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
And
you
split?
said that once.
Yeah.
And then when you pee, it like
Burns?
stings because
Mhm.
you have
Yeah.
cuts in your
I
nose.
had that.
Oh gosh.
I
It's
had that.
literally the worst.
See, I feel like that because it stung when I pee when I had a yeast infection, like my labia. It like stings like the inner labia
Yeah.
because it like trickles or whatever. But I think it's because I was like rubbing it so
Mm.
much,
Just like
like
Oh.
sitting there and
Like,
being like, "Holy shit, my pussy's
raw
itchy."
skin.
Yes.
Yeah, like
yeah,
it's
mine
just
was
like,
like bright red.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
what about you guys?
It looks and it's like swollen and you're like
swollen, dry.
and then it just throbs after you're done scratching it. It's like a mosquito
Yeah.
bite on your inner labia,
Yeah.
but like your whole labia is the
Yeah.
mosquito bite.
Oh.
I did have sex on a yeast infection because I didn't
Oh.
know. Like I didn't know that I had it, so it was like right at the beginning. But sex like hurt so bad, I had to stop.
Oh.
Like it hurt. Like I literally was like, I don't know what's wrong. Sorry. Like, and like figured it out eventually.
Yeah.
For
You know what that reminds me of?
sure.
Chili peppers
Yeah.
on my puss.
Yeah. Very
Like,
similar
like,
feeling. Yeah.
Just burning.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Goddamn.
So if it doesn't
Canestin.
feel good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never
Yes.
actually put the pill inside, and I think we talked about this. Now that we're bringing it up,
Oh
it's
my
like,
god.
It's super
It's
weird
weird.
if it helps, but it literally is like you're getting a constant cream pie.
Constant cream
And it
pie.
just
Yeah.
never, it's just you take your underwear off and you're like, how?
It's kind of scary. Like when I
Yeah.
first did it, there was like so much white like all over my underwear.
But
and I was
it's
just like,
so white, like so
yeah,
like stark white.
stark white, like chalk.
Yes,
Liquefied.
literally chalk.
Mine wasn't that bad when I used the Canestin pill, but there
Yeah.
definitely was. But I was like, oh my god, is it gone just because I put this thing up my
Right?
pussy?
Yeah.
But you were there when I did that.
I remember. We
Yeah.
recorded it. We'll
We
put it on
did.
the Patreon.
We did record it.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have one more question for you guys at the moment.
Okay.
What is your like go-to vulva vaginal care routine? What do you do to take care of your puss?
Well, I guess if I'm like talking about like my more shower routine,
Sure.
if I'm like shaving it and doing the whole thing, I definitely go in and I'll wash like I'm very just like a sweaty ass person, so I'm very sweaty. So I do like wash with soap on like where like the crease of my thigh is,
Yeah.
like that area to like the vagina. Wash that shit.
Yeah.
And then I'll sometimes use shaving cream, like not a lot, depending like just switch it up. Use shaving cream, shave it in the right direction. I used to wax, but I'm not doing it right now. And then after, I use this oil from Shave Secret, and then I just put that like all like not close to like the lips, but just like everywhere else like around, and it's just like a nice like mentholy like oil.
Yeah.
And then that's what like I
Ooh.
use.
Whoa.
Yeah, I really don't use anything like crazy because I definitely know like I think for my body if I use anything like scented like inside it like fucks my shit up.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
That's so crazy. The last time I went to go get waxed, they put all the oil on my puss to get the
Mhm.
fucking wax off of it, and I swear it just about gave me a yeast infection.
Yeah, you definitely do not put any oils like close to where it can go
Yeah,
inside.
and they were just putting it in.
Yeah, 'cause-
like I
yeah.
literally, it was like all over my labia, and like
Mhm.
it felt like it was going inside of my vagina.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is not a lot of
No.
care or love towards me at all.
No.
And I like had other stuff to do for the like next few hours of that day, so I couldn't even go home and shower. And like eventually, it was like almost like a 24-hour yeast infection. Like it was so
Yeah.
short because
Mhm.
as soon as I got home, I like showered and whatever, and like just drank lots of water, peed, like you just tried to flush it
it.
out before
Yeah.
it happened.
Yeah.
And it was fine, but I could just, it was like
a little off.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
almost instantly later that day itchy, and the next day a little bit itchy, and I was like, fuck no. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not getting a yeast infection that I paid for. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
What the
So
fuck?
that was
Ugh.
something, but yeah.
Getting waxed, like, at salons, it's a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
This was that place though. But I think it was because I accidentally showed up on the wrong day and she took me in anyways. But
So she was rushing.
yeah, and I was like, no, it's okay, I can come back. She's no, come in. And then it was super rushing. There was still
Yeah.
hair all over me. Like
Oh,
there was
no.
yeah. But
God. My shaving has sucked lately, and I know because my hair is so coarse now.
Yeah.
After we did all of the waxing like all summer,
Mhm.
got it to such a good place, and now I'm destroying it again.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah, I
grows-
don't use like shaving cream or anything. Just like lotion, just like
Yeah.
baby lotion.
to shave?
No, like after I'll just put baby lotion just right on top.
To shave? What do you shave
After.
with?
After,
shaving.
like I'm
She
done
doesn't shave.
shaving. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
shower
What
anymore.
you said you don't use shaving cream. What do you use to shave?
Oh, just like a body wash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, same.
I use conditioner because it's not scented.
Yeah, I used to do
Ooh.
that.
And I
Yeah.
don't know, it doesn't irritate my skin.
Yeah.
That's actually smart too.
Conditioner's good.
And I don't know why. I mean, maybe because I was a stripper. I just like know how to like shave so good.
Yeah.
Like no bumps, right direction,
Yeah.
like up in the ass crack. Like
Yeah.
I do not. I do not know how to do that.
I had.
I suck.
Yeah.
Okay, so after you're done shaving, again, you have to shave in the right direction, or else you're gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Guilty.
And then
Mhm.
after, take non-scented men's deodorant, wipe in the right direction. Just a little.
Whoa.
Makes you smooth. Makes you not have razor bumps.
Whoa.
But
Oh.
what if from the deodorant you spread bacteria?
Well, you don't put it. You literally just put it in your pelvic triangle. That's literally it.
Okay.
Like you don't even touch.
And you have to do
It's
it in
just-
the right direction.
Yeah.
You don't want to like
Okay.
clog your pores by going.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just do it where you're like bikini line.
I want to like watch you do this.
Yeah.
I want a tutorial.
Yeah. My ingrown hairs are
Can you
not
send us a
happy.
tutorial on Snap next time?
Sure.
Okay, because I want to start doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patreon again.
Yeah, I just use conditioner, and then maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks I'll use a pH balancing soap. Just because,
Oh.
just to, you know,
Throw it in
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
You.
you might as well.
right?
Wow.
And where do you find that?
Just the drugstore.
Yeah.
Jada, we gotta step our pussies up.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like I put a bath bomb in the tub. I'll like wash my body.
I have a question for you guys,
Yeah.
actually. Do you find that different types of materials, like in your underwear, so cotton versus like spandex or whatever, makes it smell different?
Yes,
Oh.
lately, yes.
Like when I wear
Oh
cotton
my-
underwear and I'm
Mhm.
sweating, fucking gross.
Yeah.
But like different types of underwear, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I could wear these for 24 hours and it would be totally
Yeah.
fine. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even need to
Oh
shower.
my god. I've never put that together until now.
It's like kind of the same way we think of like leggings or sports bras. If
Yeah.
you wore a regular bra, it would just soak everything up and be
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
If you wore a sports bra,
Yeah.
it's still gonna smell bad later, but like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
It
not
like works with
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's such a good point.
Huh. So what underwear should you wear?
I personally wear like underwear. I wear underwear from like the Vion Rose, if any of you like. But they have more spandexy like underwear. Like I think there
Yeah.
is a percentage of like spandex in it, which
Yeah.
I also heard like can cause yeast infections, but it's been okay for me. But I've just noticed that like I can wear them for like if I'm out all night, it's not like as bad as wearing like cotton or like something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Even like lace. Like I hate wearing full
Yeah.
lace ones.
Yeah.
It can't last for a long time.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
just,
just
like,
uncomfortable.
It's
Yeah.
uncomfortable my butthole.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
yes, the
like,
butthole.
even literally even my thumb right now.
yes, the butthole.
Clenching my butthole, the lace is like stabbing the
Yeah,
inside
and
of my
especially if you
ass.
shave back
Yeah.
there.
Oh my goodness. I literally have shaved my asshole once, and then it
In
was
your
like,
whole life.
yeah,
What?
no, straight the fuck up.
You don't.
You don't picture what
spread
you
that
look like?
shit.
No,
Bent over.
I literally cannot because of the grow back period. It's not worth it for me. I'd rather just wax it.
Wait,
I'm too insecure, I think.
Yeah, same.
I don't. Oh my
Same.
god.
I know.
I have only shaved my asshole. Like I only do it like every so often. I
Yeah.
hope I don't have a hairy asshole back there.
No, like I'm like
I know
I-
there's hair
you're-
there.
You're getting back there. You're you're going on an adventure.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
in the
yeah.
forest.
well, I
is
don't.
it
I don't.
foresty?
No. I mean,
Okay.
unless you
But-
don't shave it off.
Okay,
but-
just like
But
for
look,
you,
brown
when
hair, brown hair, brown hair. Your hair
Oh
glows
yeah,
maybe
you
Fiery
probably
inside.
have like
and wiry.
nothing.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you want a fiery asshole though?
Yeah.
No.
Like, if you're like roles reversed here, you're looking at yourself bent over. Would
Yeah.
you want to see?
I don't want my partner bent over and have ginger asshole hairs.
Okay,
Like,
then here
literally
we
the
go.
gateway to
Here's
heaven.
the start
Yeah.
of your asshole getting
Okay.
shaved.
yeah,
Yeah.
You guys need my tutorial.
Yeah.
Can you send one?
I
'Cause I need
just,
it.
it scares me. I can't
Fair.
see it.
Well, let's
Yeah,
go
you
to
gotta use your fingers.
let's
You
go
have
to
two hands
G's.
for a reason.
spread?
Yeah, let's go to G's salon because
Spread.
it's probably
Check.
about time
Because
again.
honestly, it would probably be better if we wax each other's assholes. Because
Yeah,
then we've
let's-
seen it from the back.
Yes.
We know
Oh
what's happening.
okay.
You
You're
want
gonna-
shit getting stuck in the hair?
Oh God.
No.
And that's a real reality.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
It comes out and tangles it on its way
If
out.
anything, Jada,
Oh.
though, you're gonna be like bent over, ass cheeks spread, and you're gonna be like, no, let me do it.
Yeah, I just
And then you're
picture
gonna look at the
myself.
hair after,
Yeah.
anyways.
Oh, I know what it looks like, honey. I know I have a hairy asshole. Fully aware.
well,
The growing back when the
It's not a bad
cheeks
thing to
rub
have a
together
asshole.
yeah.
after you shave,
Yeah.
that is not worth it. And plus, shaving makes it grow worse.
Yeah.
So I'd rather
True.
just leave it where it
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
and then wax it when the opportunities arise.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I
True.
like shaving instead of waxing.
Ugh.
One, because I am a little fucking bitch when it comes to pain. Two, I can control exactly where I need to shave.
Doesn't it take so long?
No, it literally takes me 2 minutes or less to shave.
Yeah, well, once you do it enough times, but those first couple times, especially if you're new, please.
Yes,
If you're a
that's
young
true.
child
Yeah,
trying to
if you-
shave for the first time.
Especially down there. Oh, there's been so many times I've cut myself.
A well-lit
on your
shower,
puss?
please.
On your puss?
Oh, yeah.
Never.
You've never cut
And I've
yourself?
shaved because there's hairs like on your outer labia and
Mhm.
they kind of go kind of towards the inside.
Yeah.
I can get the whole damn thing. I've used a buzzer on my pussy
Okay.
before.
Questions then. I'm just so curious. Okay, when you shave,
Yeah.
I know you guys wax, but when you shave, I don't know. I got fat pussy, so like,
Same.
so you have like, I don't know if they'd be. Okay, so there's like, I'm gonna call them mounds. They're
Mounds?
not lips. They're just skin, but they're like
Yeah, yeah,
outer
yeah.
lips?
Yes.
Yeah.
Again,
Outer
big-
labia.
Again,
Yeah, your
big
outer
pussy,
labia.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's all just lumps.
Yes. So, and then if you have bigger lips, there's that crevice between the two, and
Yeah.
it creates like a little valley.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's where the hair sticks. You just like
Yes.
spread that shit.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
shave.
You know what I do? I like literally, oh, my puss is like warm now because it's been sitting here.
Yeah.
I go like this and I like grab it and I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. Yeah.
So you
yeah.
squat
yeah.
down for anyone listening.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
squat, I pull the lip out so I can get like a rigid edge and then I
Yeah.
shave.
Okay.
Okay, also, tip for everybody like, shaving, get yourself a fucking buzzer.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
simple, easy.
Yep.
It honestly doesn't leave me ingrown hairs.
Yep.
Like,
She feels her chin.
Yeah. but no, because I've been using a razor, which granted, I don't do it the way you do it, so
Yeah.
it's terrible. But I have so many ingrown hairs.
Mhm.
I just need to get myself a little buzzer. Even they have like like a,
Amazon.
yeah, literally.
$8 at Superstore.
Yeah, even that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's so crazy that you said that. I literally just watched a TikTok like this morning or yesterday, and it was this girl talking about how she does her whole care. Okay, she had like a 10-step regimen, which is that's kind of extreme, but yeah, she was like, I grow it out like pretty long, and then she like whatever buzzes it like
Yeah.
you says, so it's like nice, and then she's like, then the razor gets like a cleaner
Yeah.
cut, and then she does the right like oils, like make it like nice, like
Yeah.
anti-razor bump stuff, like the creams, like the
Mhm.
coconut oil,
Yeah.
all of it, and she's like, life is good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like
You should try
that's
it.
my problem is no aftercare.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like, because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm even like, every once in a while, I'm too lazy to put lotion on my body after the shower
same.
Mhm.
or after a bath. I
Same.
just like get out, I wrap myself in a towel. I spend so
Yeah.
much time doing my hair
Yeah.
afterwards and then my body's dry and I'm like, well, I missed my good window to put baby oil on my skin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, you want to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
it just happens.
I know I'm bad with that too. Especially now that it's winter, we need to put the cream on people.
Yeah.
You'll feel so much
We're gonna
better.
get crusty.
Yeah,
Yes.
right? Oh, this kind of turned into a body maintenance episode, but I'm
Yeah.
totally here for it.
Yeah.
Hygiene.
Yeah. Do we have Another question.
Yeah.
Do we have discoloration where we grow hair? Because that was something I was super insecure about when I was younger.
Like darker.
Yeah, like armpits are a little bit darker. Let's say I shave my armpits, you can see kind of like,
Mhm.
I don't want to call it a shadow necessarily, but that skin,
Mhm.
that area of the skin is like just darker. And same thing with my puss.
I think mine's lighter actually.
Oh, I think just different kind of skin tones too.
Yeah.
Because you're very
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
But like, I imagine my butthole looks like that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my butthole is for sure darker.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
so insecure about that as a kid. I don't know what my
I'm
butthole
still
looks like now.
insecure about
We all
that.
gotta look at our assholes in the mirror.
Yeah.
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 It's
Do
just
you make
something you have
asshole
to.
art?
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
even everyone out there, like, take a good look at it, especially if you're gonna shave it, do
Yeah.
anything to it,
Yeah.
wax it. If you're gonna have someone else look at it, you should be
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, stand over a mirror and squat. Like
Mhm.
once a week. Be very, very in tune
Like,
with the parts
just
of your
check
body.
it,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's good.
That's
Good to
the
know.
one thing I do that with my pussy all the time, but not my asshole as much. I don't give
Yeah.
it as much love.
Yeah. It's weird. I probably know what your asshole looks like and you don't.
For sure. Everybody here knows what my
Yeah.
pussy and asshole looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So, comments, queefs, and concerns. So, I really want to get my nipples pierced.
Do
This is our transition to comments, queefs, and concerns, just by the way. I really want to get my nipples pierced, and I just keep talking about it with people. And there is somebody I know who wants to get their dick pierced.
Mhm.
And I thought, because I thought it would be super fucking hot, it's my partner actually, but I thought he meant like the head of his penis. So it would have like, I don't know what that, I have no fucking clue, but the head and like through the head, so there's two little balls sticking up, like a tongue piercing kind of, you know?
Mhm.
But so you can like feel it inside of you, and I was like, fuck yeah, please pierce your dick, because that is so sexy. Honestly, I think it's amazing.
Mhm.
But he wants in between, like there's the shaft of the penis and the balls. He
Mhm.
wants that like gummy layer. That's kind of like the thing connecting your
Yeah.
tongue to your
Mhm.
mouth. He wants that pierced
Yeah.
Oh.
because it will hurt the least, and he wants a
Okay.
dick piercing.
Okay.
I'm like, don't be a pussy, get the head. You know, like just fucking do
Oh,
it. I
it
want
would
to
hurt
feel it.
so
That
bad.
skin is so
Yeah.
thick.
I know, but I just want him to do it so
But
bad.
You know what though? Is it any thicker than a nipple?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
good.
He
I
has
don't know.
his nipples pierced,
Mhm.
Because that was the
It
worst
can be
pain
done.
I've ever experienced.
and he said it wasn't even that bad. Like he's all for it.
But we also have more inner nipples than.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But like a pain threshold. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe
If I can, well, I mean, it was very painful for me, but I have such a low pain tolerance and I could survive it. So you could definitely survive it.
would you get your clit pierced?
Never. It's not
Never?
worth the risk.
Is
I
it
don't
worth
think
the?
so.
Okay, let's say all things go well and you start having the best fucking orgasms of your life.
I just don't think it looks cute.
Oh,
Yeah, true. I don't think it looks like visually attractive, and
Yeah.
also I just like that. No matter what that healing process
Yeah.
isn't gonna feel good.
Yeah.
I don't imagine you're wearing leggings. I don't
Mhm.
imagine like you're touching yourself.
Yeah.
And is that 6 weeks of healing?
Do you wear tight underwear the same way you'd wear a sports bra after you get your nipples pierced?
I don't know.
Mm.
Oh,
don't
we
know.
should
Maybe.
talk to someone who does genital piercings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa, because I want to know.
Yeah.
I do
Like-
want to know the like what the pleasure is. Obviously, that they say. you
Yeah.
Because
can-
you can get the hood pierced.
Mm-hmm.
And can you get your actual clit pierced?
But why would you do
But
For
even
pleasure.
even getting the hood pierced
Oh.
because when
so sensitive.
it's like in like if the hood is in you, actually it's not. The hood would be down, right?
The hood is like, you know how your
'Cause that
clit,
would be
there's a little bit
uncircumcised.
of like skin on top? The skin is your hood.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So you could like, it would be like there.
I thought
putting
it was like the
pressure on your
foreskin.
clit.
No, not foreskin.
It's like the foreskin of your clit,
Okay,
you know?
gotcha.
I don't know if I'd ever get my clit pierced because of, I think, purely look. I just don't. I think that if it was pleasurable, fuck yeah, it would be amazing. But I've just never really, I don't even know what it really looks like because I've
Yeah.
never gone
Mhm.
that far to imagine myself with it. But dick piercing.
Yeah.
I've never seen one. Have you guys ever seen one in real
No,
life?
no. But that is, I don't know why it's such a turn on, but to have the head of your dick pierced?
I'd be so shocked. Like if I was
Yeah.
with someone and they had it, like I would just be like, wait, first of all, I have so many questions.
Yeah. Like what? I want to like play with it with my tongue.
So if anybody
You know?
that's listening has their genitals pierced,
Yeah.
can you please write us or send us a DM?
Or send us a
Yeah.
picture.
Or
Like,
send us a
Anything.
I just want to, I want to know the healing process. I want to know what it felt like,
yeah.
what it feels like now, what it feels like when you're fucking someone.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine it got caught on something?
On the on the IUD.
Oh my God.
No.
It's like fishing.
No, you've gone
Okay,
fishing.
can we end it there?
It just rips out the IUD.
That's what I mean.
Hook, line, and sinker.
that.
Good night.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, if you guys have any stories, questions, comments, queefs,
Yeah.
send us an email. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching,
Yeah.
listening,
Yeah.
and thank God we're now on Apple Podcasts.
Woo!
We're so excited. So please leave us a review, subscribe, share it. We're gonna do a giveaway soon. So any reviews, you guys can send us a screenshot that you've left them, and then we're gonna enter your name into a draw. We've got some sex toys and some fun stuff. So please let us know and have a good night.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.